This thing on. Howard Bent, what up? First one in the building. Said, facts do be wild and traveling broke. If you ain't got it, don't go simple. Good luck with your business and happy new year. Appreciate you. So you're ground zero. Appreciate you, my guy. Mama Flip in the building. So we had this conversation in a couple of groups. I posted this a few places. So I said, now it's time to do a live. I was going to do a recorded video, but let's do a live so we get to interaction. Let's stick to the topic. Traveling broke. I'm going to give y'all some tips on how not to travel broke, but I'm also give y'all some stories because some people really can't believe that people travel broke. And I say, yes. You guys know I hear the stories all the time. People come to me with all types of different drama. Now, one incident just happened the other day, but this is not a new incident. It's actually something that happens very often. And I think we should talk about it because at the end of the day, I'm seeing it happen more and more. So someone made a comment, oh, this is a DR thing. No, it's not a DR thing. I was in Brazil a few weeks back. It happened in Brazil with some dudes ran out of money. I was in Colombia a couple of years ago. Some dudes ran out of money. It's just basic travel knowledge and some people wilding out and not realizing you got to maintain your budget. So first, I'm going to give y'all this story. Good time, Grego. What up? More music in the building. Sosua, what's good with you? Paradise Life in the building. You already know how we do it. Got my Knicks on today because my Knicks going for 6-0. So let me give you guys a story. Gary said my bro went broke in the Sue. He had to call the town for some bread. Listen, I'm gonna give you the story first. So I'm not gonna tell you the story that just happened until later. Let's get to that. But I'm gonna tell you one story that messed me up. And I think I told you this guys. I didn't tell you the full story. I told you guys a while ago that for some reason people bring people to me every time. So tell people come see the flip. I guess I'm the save everybody. I don't know, but I'm always willing to help until I feel you're beyond help. And the second story, we're gonna get into that. So the first story is this. Like I said, I got a bunch of stories, but I'm gonna tell you guys 2 stories today, as well as give you guys some tips on how not to let this happen to you or your peoples. So a while back, dude walks up to me, and he goes, "Hey, are you Greg?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up, man? How you doing?" So he don't know me. He don't watch YouTube. Don't know me from a can of paint. But allegedly, someone in Puerto Plata on the Malecon heard his story and told him to come see me. I was like, okay, who told you to come see me? I don't know what I can do for you, but okay. So he came and sat down. I said, let me know what's up. He said, yeah, I'm homeless. I'm broke. I ain't got no bread. My chick kicked me out because I ran out of money. He was like, I'm just in a bad situation. And I said, okay, well, what's going on with that? What's good, baby? Yes, sir. Yes, how you doing? Anything good? I said, so what do you mean she kicked you out? I said, well, I came here, I never left, and I stayed. And when the money ran out, she got rid of me. I said, well, what did you think was going to happen? He said, well, I was trying to start a life down here. And I said, but you came with no extra funds? I'm like, well, I asked all the questions I ask everybody. Where's your family? Want to contact somebody? Can't be sitting around homeless in Puerto Plata. That's not going to work. He's like, nah, like my family really got money like that. I said, well, you didn't think the girl was going to kick you out when you had no more money? Like, what you thought was going to happen? She ain't going to carry you. So at the end of the day, he got kicked out by the chick. He had no more money and no access to money. And he was down here for almost a year. So I said, here's what I could do, bro. I give you some food. I send you to the embassy, and you gotta go about your way. You gotta find your way. So I gave him some money for the embassy. Come to find out, he actually came back and got money from the girls, more money for the bus, which is weird. But allegedly he went home. I never saw him again. So I'm hoping he went home. Now, when you do go to the embassy in situations like that, where you got no money, you have nothing, they put you through the ringer. They call all your family members. They want to get the money. The embassy don't want to pay your ticket. So they put you through the ringer, and then if they can't get it, they get you a ticket, but they send you a bill. You owe that money for that ticket. Okay. So never saw him again, so I'm assuming he got home because it's been a while, so I ain't seen him again. Now, here's the issue I have, and I'm going to get to the second story once we get through this. I'm not rich by far. Yes, I travel a lot, but I'm not rich by far. But I always have backup money. Now, you guys remember when Hurricane Sandy hit? When Hurricane Sandy hit, it messed up the whole East Coast, right? Some guys were stuck here. Shout out my man Blaze, a couple of my peoples. They were stuck down here for 11 days. We had 10 last night. No, it's our last night. We gonna party. We had 10 of them. 10 last nights. By the 11th night, I was like, yo, y'all gotta go, bro. Y'all gotta go. People were stuck down here with no money, no access to money, nothing. Hotel owners were talking to me saying, yo, G, this was before I had FlipFlop. They were like, yo, G, I don't know what to do. Dudes ain't got no money, but I don't want to put them on the street. I understand the hurricane, blah, 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 blah. So a lot of people were down here with no money. Some dudes were doing loans and stuff. At the end of the day, and God forbid you fly on standby because then you know you're stuck. At the end of the day, you should have $1,000 to $2,000 somewhere. If you ain't got it on you as part of your travel money, that should be somewhere. Maybe you got to call your mama or your man's like, hey, hold this $2,000, send it to me if I need it, or have the cash on you. And I'm not talking about your trip money. I'm gonna tell you how I travel. I'm gonna do a whole travel tip video, but this is so you don't go broke. I have a card, a travel card, that I load up when I travel. Now I use a particular card because I can turn it off anytime I want. I go on the app, turn it off, that's it. So I have a travel app. I load the money up, that's my card. I use that. Then I have cash. I bring in a nice amount of cash. You pretty much don't spend it all, but I bring it with me to have. So that's my travel money, the card and the cash. But I also have backup cash that I don't plan on touching unless it's an emergency. To give you guys an idea, my man told me about 2 years ago, and I didn't know this, that when we travel, he keeps $25,000 on the card for emergency purposes. I think that's a whole lot, but it's only for emergencies. My emergency money never gets touched. His emergency card never gets touched unless it's absolutely necessary. If it's a long trip, we're running out of money, but we're having a good time, nope, do not touch the emergency money. Sorry, just can't pop a bottle at night. That is what it is. So at the end of the day, carry extra money on you because you don't know what's going to happen. I didn't see guys run through half their budget the first day. The first day, some guys have ran through half their budget. You get happy, you pop bottles, you over there buying girls drinks, a beer here. You may see something you like, you know, it is what it is. But you got to maintain your budget. Now, I'm going to give you more tips. Let me get to the comments, and I'm going to give you the second story, which just happened, which led me to this video. And I'm going to tell you my honest opinion on this story when I'm done. Let me catch up to these comments. Hash, what up? I live in my mom's basement. I stack paper up. So when I travel, that's what's up. Hey, shout out to everybody living in their mom's basement. I wish I did. Jay Post said, the first time I went to the zoo, I thought 1,200 was enough for 3 days. Damn near blew it. And Jay, you're not the only one. People blow through that money. Sosa said, great topic. I know 2 people who have a habit of doing this. It does happen, bro. I've been around people. Lance, what up? Said planning a trip back to front is one of the best things you can do.
Look at me. Look at me.
What up, man? How you doing, man?
I'm the captain.
What's going on?
Can I crash the line?
You definitely crash a lot. What's up, man? How you doing, man? That's good?
Yeah.
And well, hold on. Here's the thing. I'm gonna get into that story, but always have a round trip ticket. You should always have a round trip ticket, unless you're paying on a staycation. Rico, what's good with you? More music in Thailand. What up? Javon, what's good? Like at the restaurant because he was laid up in Mrs. Hey, Javon, you was there. We're gonna talk about that. Barissimo, what's good? Hey, so we're gonna talk about that on Sunday. But yo, I like it. The Knicks is 5-0 right now. Ron, what up? Mayor Lincoln, what's good, player? See you Super Bowl. Definitely pull up Super Bowl. DJ Ben Loco, what up? Face Mob, get fit. What up with you, bro? So I always keep something in my account. Always have extra money just for emergencies. You don't know what could happen. God forbid you get. Let's say you just fought. My sister was in Punta Cana a long time ago. They was jumping in the water in the ocean, playing around, and she broke her damn ankle. You never know what could happen. And definitely don't exchange all your cash at one time. You're right, Javon. BD, what up? Definitely feel great to be back home. Face Mob said, me and Siren had the money my first trip. Bro, it happens. It always happens. What I'm trying to get you guys to understand is have some backup cash. V-Jack set up. What up, V-Jack? Trip was definitely good, man. Trip was definitely good. So let me get to the second story. With, like I said, Javon was there. A couple of guys were at the ball. So a brother walks up with me, and he said, "Hey, I know you from YouTube." Da da da. So here's what happens. He says, "I got it." Now I was on a live during that time when everything happened. So I said, "Okay, well, you gotta wait for me to be done with the live. I'll talk to you in a minute." And already I kind of knew it was something, but I said, "We'll see what the situation is." So once I was done with the live, they sitting there. I went and sat down. I said, "Hey, what's up?" I'm waiting for the story. Okay, well, he got the situation. His car got messed up. He can't use it no more. He got no cash and he missed his flight. So, of course, I asked my questions. Well, what happened to your card? Oh, it stopped working. You telling me he was going international? Yeah, but probably didn't tell me he was going international. No worries. Like I said, people leave versions of the story out to make themselves not feel bad or seem or look bad. I realize that about people when they tell stories. So then I go, well, how'd you miss your flight? You had a return flight. He's like, yeah, I was laid up. I was in the bed. Obviously with a chick. And two chicks is here. One of them was his. I'm like, wait a minute. So you have no money, no credit card, but you had a return ticket and you missed it? That makes no sense. So I said, here's my thing. At the end of the day, if I got a return ticket and I got $1 in my pocket, as soon as I land home, I could trip over money. You'll be okay. But you're going to sit in another country broke and miss your flight? So he's like, yeah, I know. So, I'm not giving him the third degree, but I'm breaking it down because I don't have much sympathy when you're going to lose it all over some broad you just met. I ain't got that much sympathy for you. So I basically said, okay, well, what you need from me? How can I help? Because I don't know what really I can do. You know what I'm saying? He was already eating and drinking. I guess homie had him. So he don't need no food, so he good. He said he needs your phone. I let him use my phone. When the office use my phone, I said, hopefully you work it out with the fam. Get your ticket. Good luck. But you know what you got to do, man. You got to, if you got a return ticket, go home. Why would you stay here and you got a return ticket? But do your thing, bro. He said, thanks for his phone. No problem. Hope you go home. Hope you make it safe. No problem. 7 days later, old boy walks right up here again. Yo, what's up? I'm like, what's up with you? You left and came back? Oh, that's what's up. You must really like shorty. Nah, I didn't leave. Why didn't you leave? I let you use the phone. You contacted your family. They bought you a ticket, right? Nah, my family ain't got it right now. You ain't got nobody that can send you a couple bucks? Like, or send you a flight? Nah, my peoples ain't got it. So I'm saying, and this is his first trip now. This is his first trip. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, well, here's the thing. Nothing I can do for you but tell you go to the embassy. Go to the embassy in Santo Domingo. Get over there. They're going to put you through when you go to the embassy and you ain't got no way home, they're going to put you through the ringer. They're going to call everybody you know, try to get you a ticket because they don't want to pay for it. But when they do pay for it, you go owe them. I said, you got to go to the embassy in Santo Domingo. You should get up out of here. He's like, yeah, well, I owe the hotel too. I'm like, of course you owe the hotel. You're lucky they still letting you stay there for free. Well, I said, here's what I'm going to do. But I gave him a little bit of the third degree. I was like, hey, bro, you still here and you got no money, no nothing. You eating and drinking. You eating at the hotel, staying at the hotel for free. They want their money. I was like, here, bro, I already helped you with the phone situation. Obviously, you couldn't get out. Here, bro, here's some money for the bus to get you to the embassy. I said, if you got to walk to the embassy, make sure you did. You'll get home. I said, but you shouldn't be here anymore broke, bro. That's just not how it is. You know what I'm saying? I gave him the money. He said, thanks. He left. I haven't seen him again. I just got back a couple days ago, 2 days ago. Haven't seen him again. Here is my thing. And this is what I mean about him missing a flight. He missed the flight because he wanted to hang with shorty. If I got a return ticket, so that's what a lot of people don't understand about the story. He did have a return ticket. He missed the flight because he was laid up. He was chilling. I didn't want to go, was his exact words. If I got a return ticket, I'm going to go home. And as soon as I land home, I can find money. I can look on the floor, pick up some money. You'll be okay because you're back home. But you're no longer in a foreign country with no access to funds. Okay? Now, everybody's situation is different. A lot of people don't have family. A lot of people don't have friends that they can depend on. But one of you got to have somebody that you can call and be like, yo, cash at me a couple hundred right now or send me a flight right now. I'm sure of it. I can little, matter of fact, hold on. We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna do a little test. We're gonna do a little test right now. Because this is what I understand. Everybody should have somebody that you can say, hey, send me a couple bucks. Here's what I'm gonna do. And this is no joke. All jokes aside. Why is my shit not? Okay. I need everyone in this chat. We got 58 people in this chat right now. No, you know what? I don't need everyone. That's a lot. I need 3 people to send me $10. 3 people send me $10 right now, please. I need it. I want to get a drink. I got no money. 3 people right now send me $10 for a drink. I'm guaranteeing I get $30 right now. And I'm talking about having alcohol. If I needed to get home, I know I can hit somebody and say, hey, I need you to send me this, and I get home because I'm good for it. But here's another thing. If you got no money back home, don't get on the plane. If you got no access to funds, don't get on the plane. Because the worst thing you want to be is broke in another country. Because, listen, you might get a meal here and there. Someone may help you. But at the end of the day, they're trying to help themselves. They ain't trying to help you. I need 3 people to send me $10 right now because I want to have a drink. I want to have a lot. I want to have 3 drinks. How about that? But you should always have access to funds. Always, always, always. Lance said them Dominican baddies got him for all his paper. You know the real A. It is. Well, the one I saw wasn't that bad, but it is, each his own. Gary Jones, what's up with you? Be more in the building. Born ready, what up? At the end of the day, always have access to funds. If you got to give your man, if you got to give your mother some money, say, hold that for me, I'm going on a trip. If I need some funds, I need you to send it to me. Whatever. If you don't trust some of you guys don't trust yourself to hold the money on your own. I do, but I listen, my emergency money stays to the side. I don't get touched. I don't care if the crew be like, yo, we about to go pop bottles. If I ain't got enough, I'm be like, nah, fellas, not tonight, not this guy. Here we go. Gary Jones sent 10. Let me say, Greg, how you handle these guys when they come to you? Same. I kind of interrogate, like, why are you broke? Listen, my man was here not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. He came up to me one day, right? He was like, yo, G, I need a favor. I need some food on credit today and tomorrow. I get paid. I got you. I was like, why you ain't got no money, bro? My man Al was sitting right here. You know what he said? Man, I blew it on some bitches. I said, go sit down and eat. At least you honest. At least he honest. He said, man, I blew my money on some bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I was like, go sit down and have some food. But he was getting paid in 2 days. He was like, I'll get it in 2 days. I ain't got it right. I'm partying like crazy. I get paid in 2 days. In 2 days, he came and gave me the bread. You know what I'm saying? But I don't understand how when you don't have access to no money. You ain't got no friends, no coworkers, a cousin, you know what I'm saying? An auntie that likes you a lot. You know what I'm saying? An auntie that likes you a lot, nothing. I mean, that's a whole nother story. And then, like I said, I'm not a big bank guy, right? Not big on banks. But at the end of the day, you should have money somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Ray Loyal in the building, get right fragrance. Gary Jones, we cool, you already know. I believe he was somewhere around my age. I can't say for sure, but definitely wasn't too young. Somewhere around my age. Carl just got that. There you go. We had another $10. Missing one $10. I need 3 drinks. See, I can get that. I can get $10 for drinks. So if I'm stuck, I know I can get money. Like, that's just weird to me how you have no access to cash at all. You can call somebody and be like, yo, I got money in the crib, but I ain't got nothing on me. I need you to send me something right now. Somewhere, somebody got you. Like I said, everybody's situation is different. Some people got nobody at all. But if I got money in the crib, I'm going to tell you, hey, I need you to go deposit something for me, hold me down. Window seats only, what up? BD said, got to do better, people. Play the game. Listen, that's what I said, BD. We got to do better with that money situation. Now, how I felt. My opinion on that situation was this. I got no remorse. Like I said, I still helped homie get to the embassy if he went. But I got no sympathy when you purposely missed your flight for abroad. A broad that probably bounced on you after a couple days when you had no cash. Keila, I'll see you later. I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right, I'll see you later. But I have no sympathy for you because you purposely did not go home to sit here and be broker. That makes no sense to me. And like I said, guys, for all you guys that hung with me, y'all, if I got $100 in my pocket, but I want to go to the club and pop a bottle, I need $300, $400. And if I ain't got it, I go, sorry, fellas, I ain't got it. Everybody knows I'm like that. Nah, I ain't got it tonight. I'm going home. Guys are like, nah, man, come on, go on out. I ain't got it. I ain't going. And dude, so they're like, yo, I'll buy the bottle, man, fuck that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, that's one. I'll chill for a little while. And when we drink it, bottle stop flowing. But I already said I ain't got it. Because I need a certain amount of money with me when I'm going to party. But when I'm going to travel, I'm bringing enough cash so I can travel and party. We're going to have fun. I just came from New York. I spent wild bread in New York just on restaurants alone, food alone. I love my little food tour. But like, you got to have cash on you. Went to this dope ass Jamaican. I was speaking to my baby mom. My ex. Dope ass Jamaican spot. And I should have known something. It looked too fucking nice. Food was amazing. Great time. Drinks were good. Almost $400. I just told, she didn't know how much it was. I just said, don't ever go back to that restaurant ever again. Fancy restaurant, fancy Jamaican restaurant. It definitely was hitting hard. All right. But I wasn't complaining. I was just like, all right, I ate there. I paid that. I ain't eating it again. I want the jerk chicken from the corner spot with the grill. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have cash when you travel. Or at least access to cash. Some guys bring a credit card, just charge it up and pay that shit off later. That's cool. But allowing yourself to be broke because you like the chick is wild. That's wild. Because the chick is gone as soon as the money gone. They don't do IOUs in these countries. Hold on. Write me an IOU. They don't do IOUs, baby. That's a U, not a C. They don't do them. Hey, baby, hold on to this, and I'm gonna see you when they get back to the state. No, they don't do that shit. I owe you. You can't owe me shit. Pay me now. You're gonna be in a World Star video. Dwight said, he is crazy. Dwight, what up? Well, BD, I don't know how peer pressure, because at the end of the day, I think he was dolo on the trip, because his first trip, he just bumped into somebody and that person knew who I was. I try to help who I can, but situation like that, I'm like, bro, you put yourself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You took the pipe and hit it. Ain't nobody tell you to smoke crack. Tricks, what up? Yeah, New York is wild expensive. Tricks said if I travel to New York, bro, hey, don't put that room out there. Don't put that room out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of dude I'm always want to help, but you know, if this is the point where you did it to yourself, I'm gonna be like, what you want me to do? I done had other business owners tell me straight up, yo, you stupid even helping any of these dudes. I'm like, wow, like why would you help them? They messed themselves over some vodge. I said, nah, bro. You know, I can't give away everything, but I'll try to help here and there, you know, if I can. I done had dudes give me their phone, give me their passport, yo, I'll pay you. I'm like, shit costs, but at the end of the day, this is why I'm doing this video. I don't want too many more of these stories. I don't want too many more situations where dudes walk up to me and they ain't got nothing. Looking sad and shit. Hungry, stomach growling. You know, I'm thinking there's a dog behind me. You know, it's a motherfucking stomach growling. There ain't no IOUs out here. And Triggs, that's my thing. It's young and old. So we can't say it's the new generation of travelers. Maybe the new travelers, but the age don't matter. I've seen old and young go broke on trips. You know what I'm saying? And spending over your budget the first 2 days, I can respect that. It happens. Especially on your first trip, you're wilding out, having a great time, happens. But once you realize your budget is at a certain point that you can, hey, I'm good. Hey, fellas, I'm drinking water the next 2 days. The fellas is over there drinking. Yo, you not drinking? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna get some Kool-Aid. I'm good. You know what I mean? I do it. I humble myself. I go out drinking. Yes, people buy me drinks and shit like that. But obviously I buy my drinks as well. And after a while, I'll be like, I'm good. We have ran through the budget. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm traveling, I know I got to bring extra cash with me. And as I said, my backup cash never gets touched. Ever gets touched. Okay? I don't care. Like, the backup cash is for emergency. I've not touched that cash ever in any trip. I don't care if I'm down to my end of my. I've been to the end of my budget as far as my travel budget, and I go, well, that's it for me. Because as long as I got the return ticket, I ain't gotta go outside. Airbnb paid for, ticket paid for. I got taxi money. I'm good. You know, sometimes you gotta do that. You gotta swallow your pride and be like, hey, bowling with the homies ain't gonna cut it right now because I ain't got bowling money. Trey Poppy, dudes definitely need better self-control. Unfortunately, face and waist. I'm gonna say it again. I invented that phrase. Face and waist. Dudes see that, lose all self-control. Said too much of anything, definitely gonna take a toll. Gary said, got all your chicas alone, that's where your money. Honestly, if they get caught up and it's cool, but you gotta, check your budget. Check your budget. Rocky in the building. What up, Rocky? Said the woman will always be there. That's the thing, the women ain't going nowhere. You could have got home and booked another trip back. Go home, book another trip. These situations, like I said, I only told y'all two stories. This happens all the time. A lot of guys don't come up to me because they feel funny. Here's the thing, I can kind of peep it sometimes. Like, someone to kick it with me, and I'll notice one day you was eating lobster and ordering Douce, and a couple of days later, you got water and French fries. I peeped in it. I don't care what you order, but I noticed how you dudes be balling, and then they start to go down. That's cool. French fries is good for you, but you got to keep in mind your budget. Sosa said, my first time as a Sioux, I burned through my daily budget the first 2 days. Sosa, a lot of people do, bro. You ain't that. But once you burn through that budget, you got to realize, all right, time to slow down. Some dudes still be like, whoa, give me 17 bottles of Ciroc. Like, the budget's gone. How we paying for that? So that's my thing. Like, guys got to keep in mind when you're traveling, have enough funds on you. Or have access to funds. Have someone you can call. Give somebody some cash. Like, it's hard to say trust. I don't trust people with money. But give somebody money, you can hold on to it for you. Or make a phone call and say, hey, dude, I'm good for it. I got the money in the crib. I need you to cash at me $1,000, or I need you to send me a ticket right now. I'll give you the money when I get back. Gary Jones, what up? It's a good point. Flipped 7 years into Sosua, I always stay at all inclusive. It's an investment, 100% an investment. And like I said, if my flight is paid for and my spot is paid for, all I gotta do is get some food. And at the end of the day, I ain't gotta go to the club. I'll be like, no club for me. I gotta go to the club. If I know I'm at my end of my budget, I'm not touching my emergency budget because you never know what could happen. Ty, what up? He said, what are we drinking today? I got a $3 budget. Hey, Ty, I need $10, man. I need 10. We definitely drinking Goose today. I've been on Goose every day in New York. New York was we'll get to New York on Sunday. New York was a great time. Felt good to be back in the hood, man. Posted a couple videos on my Instagram. The toy drive went very well. I posted the video about tomorrow, and I posted on Instagram. Yes, sir. We was in lobby, man. We was out in lobby. Shout out to the brother. Matter of fact, TMZ Ty be up here in a minute. He just landed today from Jersey. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to King Sam. My man Dave. He was all out there. Free Society pulled up. It was dope as hell. We was out in Jersey first, and I went to New York and did what we had to do over that side. So big shout to everybody pulled up. Bumped into some more guys out in Queens, out in Long Island. So it was dope, man. Definitely coming back soon. Trick said, I always have emergency credit card, debit cards. You can have a debit card, a credit card, just for emergency, and leave it to Airbnb when I go out, 100%. Listen, so I carry my travel card, which is a debit card that I just load money on, and I have my cash. There are days when I know I'm going out and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to spend my cash. Let me bring the card. And I swipe it. And as soon as I swipe the bottles or whatever, turn that shit off. So I ain't worried about nobody getting me. I paid for it. Now I turn the card off. I look at my app. Oh, it shows it's paid. Turn the card off. This way no one can get me for any other money. But I knew I came out to buy maybe 1, 2 bottles. So fuck it. I'm going to use the card. That's already in my budget. Y'all guys don't think I got bottles in my budget? The bottles are 90% of my budget. Liquor is 90% of my budget when I travel. So at the end of the day, Ty, I appreciate you, brother. Just got that. Thank you. At the end of the day, liquor is 90% of my budget. Like, what am I not gonna drink? Like, you know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, dudes, I mean, all the other extracurricular stuff and all that, that's cool. Put that in your budget. But I'm bringing my card and my bread because how many, 6 of us? Are we getting 6 bottles tonight then? Or at least 4 or 5? Yeah, he said, if I'm on vacation, I'm doing whatever I want. Yes, and that's my thing. See, that's something that I had to learn that everybody don't have that mindset. I had that mindset. And like I said, I'm far from rich, but I'm not going to let money stop my vacation. I'm not. Unless it's on his phone. If I got to hit my mother, and say, do me a solid, send me 1,000 right now. She's done it before. She going to send it. Matter of fact, just the other day I had to hit her up. And I wish, if she's on this live, I should tell you, I had to buy something, my cash in the crib. I got my card, but I ain't got enough money on the card. But I wanted to use the card right then. I said, Ma, do me a solid. Send me this. 2 seconds. She knows she getting the money back. It's my mother. You know what I'm saying? If I hit somebody, yo, do me a favor. Can you do this for me? Hardly anybody gonna say no because they know I'm good for it. I'm gonna give you the money right back. And I'm only asking because I don't have access to cash at the moment. How you doing, brother? I don't have access to cash at that moment. But I need some money, access to some funds at this, right now I need access to funds, but I don't have access to my cash. But everyone should have people they can call. Please, guys, always travel with backup money or always have access to money that someone you can contact. Because I'll tell you like this. Let's use Cuba as an example. Ain't no way to get money in Cuba. I brought extra cash to Cuba because don't know cards work. Ain't no access to funds. You can't get money in Cuba. So if you wild out in Cuba, which is kind of hard to do, but I can see it happening. If you, Johnny Cash, appreciate that. Look at that. I already got a bunch of money, more than I asked for. See? If you're in Cuba and you don't got cash, better wait for that flight. Make sure you got some water in the crib, some oodles and noodles, and wait for the flight. You blow through your bread in Cuba, ain't no way to get more bread. No way. I got a couple dudes that said they'll do Western Union for you, which is very hard for Cuba, and they tax the hell out of you for the person to use their name. So think about that. You in Cuba, you screwed. You literally gonna be sitting in the crib twiddling your thumbs. Ain't gonna be watching that because the Wi-Fi sucks. you gonna be on a vacation prison because you ain't got nowhere to go, no money to buy, nothing to do. Luckily, these other countries, you got access to funds, access to Western Union. You go Western Union yourself, whatever the case may be. And another thing, my peoples, all my peoples, ladies, gentlemen, him, her, it, whatever you want to be called. Get another bank account. As an adult, you should have multiple bank accounts. Some guys, I guess, only got one. That's weird to me. Get multiple bank accounts. Go get you a digital bank account. All you have is a card. There's no physical bank. I got 2 of those. Go get you a Chase Bank. Get you a credit union. Get you something. Have access to multiple streams of money that if you have an issue, one card don't work, I got the other card. Go. If you already got one bank account, you can open up another. Get multiple bank accounts. I thought that was, I think I had 3 bank accounts when I was 17 years old. Matter of fact, I had my mom's got my first bank account at like 13. Yeah, I said, Phil, tell Sam from Brooklyn I asked about him. Definitely, he should be coming down soon. Johnny Cash, appreciate you, bro. Said, salute, bro. I keep 1,000 for emergency when I come to the zoo. Money go fast. Thank you. Listen, you ain't got to keep thousands of dollars. In my opinion, this is my opinion, $1,000 should be able to get you out of any emergency that you have to. Whether it be something happened back home and you got to buy another flight, $1,000 definitely under for a one way. Whether it be you got into an accident, whether you need medical care, something like that, $1,000 should cover it to be able to get you home. And that's my opinion. And I've been all around. I can tell you $1,000 goes a long way in these countries. So for $1,000, you should be okay for enough to get you back to your bed in your own home. B-Jack, you're hoping not to run through my money like old boy when I'm back out in April. Appreciate you, B-Jack. Yeah, I'm just giving you guys a heads up, man. But I know most people do have access to funds. Like even if someone gives you, even if your girlfriend or your brother gives you shit, you can still send you the money. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. There's access to it. Or if you don't feel you have the access, you give them your money. Say, hold this for me. He said Castro will keep you in Cuba. Oh, Super Bowl gonna be lit, man. DJ 4751, my lord, what up with you? Solo J Fit, what up? Sosa said it wasn't an emergency, but I ran out of cash and the Banco Popular next to Bailey's was spent. Had to Western Union myself. Yeah, you can do that. Western Union yourself. Some of these apps you can send remedy yourself the money. Some of the apps you can put the money on. You actually send the money to yourself on your card. That's what I do. I send the money to myself on my card. So this way I don't have no cash on me. I just use the card. Elvis, what up, Elvis? He said, Brother Flip, you ever thought about FlipFlop franchise? Yeah, you know, we're working on a franchise, man. We're working on it. Definitely working on it. We got to see where it goes. Ronin Travelers in the building. What's up, my bro? Shout out to my guy. Shout out to the Blue Book Passport Cartel. Double A. What up, Double A? See you at the end of the month, bro. Lenny, get away. I have a Wise card, Lenny. I actually have a Wise card. Link it to your account 100%. And Lenny, I actually have a matter of fact, I had Passbook. Big shout out to Local. He put us all on the Passbook. Passbook shut down their debit card services to focus on sending money, remotely. Now with Wise, that's the other card I use. Passbook is dead. Wise, my Wise card is pretty much the same thing. And you can do remotely through the Wise card. Definitely diversify. Trick said, just better hope not to get hurt when you have track. Yeah. And that's why you can add that money on you. If you have that money, if you get hurt, you'll be all right. He's up having the time of my life. That's my guy right there. Alibaba, what up? So like I said, I told you guys 2 stories today. If you didn't catch them, you go back and watch it. But share this with your people so they know not to go broke. Tyler, best night is Sunday, but every night pretty popping. They got a special every night. So best night is Sunday in my opinion. I like going Sundays, but every night popping. I heard about the Chime card that jumps. Yes, I have the Chime card, but I use the Chime card as my base. Believe it or not, Chime and Chase are my base cards. I don't take them cards anywhere. I use them to pay my bills and handle certain personal things. And I'll transfer money out of those accounts to the Wise card to my other accounts. But I do use Chime. Chime was my first digital bank. Chime was the first digital bank I ever used. And it's very good. I've been with them for a few years now. I think right before COVID. Or right before COVID I got with them. The Chime card is very good. But I don't take that card anywhere or my Chase card anywhere. Those are, if I need money, I can send it to, like I can send somebody money to send to me. You know what I'm saying? But I use the Wise card for my travels. She can understand and appreciate you. But yeah, Ronan, matter of fact, hit me. I'll send you the Chime link because Chime is very good. I've been using them for years. Ted Collins, see you in a few weeks, my guy. Chopped cheese and chicken wings. You already know, Teddy. But yeah, guys, share this to some people that might need to hear it. Share it to your WhatsApp groups. Like, share, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But share this because some guys are going broke out here, man. Not just in Sosua. It happens in Brazil. It happens in Colombia. I've seen it with my own eyes. You know what I'm saying? I've run out of money. Not really run out. But on Thailand, I was kind of like, maybe no bottle today. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because I knew the trip was going a little bit long, and I was like, I got to have fun. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I've been at the point where my money is getting low, but I'm not going to run out of money. I'll just manage my money a little bit better. Trick said, when you go broke, ask the chicks, can you stay with them? They'll probably say, yeah, thinking you got money. He said, bet, about to jump over the pier. Oh, yo, you'll love it. And matter of fact, the Wise card, too, every time you land in a different country with the Wise card, it tells you what the rate is. It says, hey, welcome to Brazil. This is your rate for your card. When I got to America, welcome to America. This is your rate for your card. As soon as I landed back in the Dominican Republic, I got the message. Welcome to the Dominican Republic. Here's the rate for your card. They give you a great rate too. I get a great rate with the Wise card too. So yeah, actually the Wise is like my favorite card now because as soon as I land, it says, "Hey, here's your rate." So whatever you spend, you know what you're spending. But like I said, guys, like, share, definitely share this to your groups. Yeah, Wise. I got Chime too. I got both. There's two cards. Chime is one. Wise is the other. Wise I use for my traveling. Chime I use as my base. That's one of my base cards that I move money around in. He said you might end up a French fry engineer and flips to pay your tab. Hey, we always up for French fry engineers. But guys, share this with your people because you know somebody needs to hear this. Don't go broke abroad, man. Stop traveling broke. If you ain't got it, stack it till you got it. But you don't need a lot to travel, in my opinion. But just have emergency money, have backup money at all times. This is my message to you, my PSA to all you guys. Ladies as well, y'all be blowing money fast, BMFing. Y'all stay tuned for more. Don't forget Sunday service. But share this with your people. Share it to all your groups, man. People need to hear this. Don't go broke when you travel.